kindergartners have snails as pets. Recently, baby snails have hatched. Did you know that snails aren't boys or girls? They're both. This is what the kindergartners have been learning about. Two snails come together to make a baby. They bury the eggs under the dirt. When the eggs hatch, there are baby snails. From egg to snail is 2 weeks, a long time to wait for snails. The senior kindergartners must be so excited. The snails and their babies were showcased during the student-led conferences. Snails link with their study and science of things animals need to survive. This will lead into a rainforest study where they make rainforests in jars. The senior kindergarten students will also perform experiments on the snails, like snail jails, where the snails have to escape, and food tests to see what snails like to eat. The senior kindergarten is so enthusiastic with their new class pets.
Have any of you noticed loud squawking noises coming from the trees outside the parking lot? If you have, you may have wanted to take a bit of a closer look. If you look closer, you'll see that there are large exotic birds. These birds are wild parrots. Well, if you use common sense, you'll probably think, what are these exotic birds doing here? With some research, we have found some stories that might prove why. These parrots are originally from South America, but were brought to America since almost 1960. Some birds were brought by plane, sold, and then the salesman would use the money to buy a plane ticket home. Others were brought here to be part of a circus, and then escaped when the ringmasters were fighting. Some even escaped from the cages while the planes were flying over California. These birds are all over California and have been living here for a while. We will continue to watch these birds and observe what they are doing.
The 6th graders are heading to the East Coast! On April 22nd to May 3rd, we will be traveling to New York, Boston, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C.
They will be there for 9 days. On Wednesday, May 3rd, they will come back to school. Let's wish them good luck on their journey.
As you guys know, we all did the garden. Each class did a unique flower arrangement that represents something, or just a neat flower arrangement for bugs and butterflies. Now let's see what each class did. Kindergarten did Pollination Paradise. 3rd grade did butterflies. 4th grade did a pie garden. 5th and 6th did a patriotic theme of the American flag. And also our school won first place out of all the school gardens.
Next Tuesday, the 5th grade class will be going on a field trip to Riley's farm. They will be driving from Coronado to a place in California called Oak Glen. They will go through a tour, watching a visual of the Revolutionary War. The 5th graders will also do some hands-on activities and receive lunch. Let's hope they will have fun, and thank you to the 4th graders for taking over the jobs while we are gone.
Last Friday, the 6th graders had Rome Day, where they presented their Roman presentation to the class. Let's see what they can tell us about Rome Day.
On Rome Day, we got to dress up in Roman costumes and share our presentations with the class. My presentation was on ancient Roman food, and we brought food, and then we also did a game show. After the game show, I performed a rap song with my fellow classmates and buddies.
It looked like the 6th graders had a lot of fun at Rome Day.
Hola! As you may have noticed, there are now Spanish labels around the school. They were put up on March 30th, 2017. During their Spanish time, the 5th graders have been working hard to make the labels for the outside of school and inside their classroom. Sydney, Taryn, and Georgia made the labels for outside and taped them up with Senora Riley. The labels are really cool.
April 20th, right after spring break, the spring luncheon takes place. So make sure not to bring a lunch because our parents will be cooking tasty food for us. And don't forget to wear your dress shoes and fancy clothes to the spring luncheon. Thank you.